energy only Darren McCarty and Neil Rule can give. It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neil Rule, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, 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 what's going on, buddy? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D, let's go.
Right here on the Woodward Sports Network, back in the fold. My name is Neil Rule, that guy D-Mac, Darren McCarty in the house. D-Mac, what's
up,
going
Neil?
on, man?
All good. Enjoying this beautiful weather. Finally, it's here. You know, the humidity cut down, so golf.
No doubt.
The attire.
I got out there yesterday. Yeah.
I had two tournaments yesterday. Shout out Indianwood and Oakhurst. Good times. I'll be back out there today too.
Get it in, D-Mac.
I'm getting it in.
Yeah, you're getting it in. I love it. I was out on the links yesterday. The Golden Grizzlies athletic department outing. Good times out there. Had a lot of fun. Hit some pretty good shots. I was happy.
Played
With the way I
Sharp or
went.
the Khaki?
We played Sharf.
See my name again on the 7th?
No, because I don't look at that anymore.
Oh, okay. I thought you would get inspired.
I'm just
A hole
jealous.
in one hole. I almost saw one yesterday. Shout out Matt in my group. Was like, honestly, 2 inches.
Oh, damn.
2 inches. It's super tuck pin. So, a lot of fun. A lot of fireworks.
KG in the building. What's really good?
I was just going to say, look who decided to show up to their job today. But
Who's that?
I know, because
Yeah,
you're
you.
here.
Yeah,
Oh.
you. D-Mac is excused. We know he don't come in on
Oh,
Mondays.
I was- well-
Your ass.
well,
Where the
we-
hell you been?
I mean, well, there's some things negotiated for me,
Yeah.
too, big bro. Like,
yeah.
okay.
No, you said Oakland.
Old
That's
Neil
it.
Rule. Hey, old Neil Rule can't miss a day.
That's why.
Yeah.
This is why I expected you to be in office.
The weight of the network on his shoulders.
No, big facts. But you said Oakland at the end,
Facts.
so I was like, all right, I'll let you slide today.
Well, thank you, KG. I appreciate it. Spend more racks.
Hello.
What's good, man?
Not much, just chilling.
Yeah?
Feeling good, yeah.
I heard you're quite the character in the city of Philadelphia these days.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What you do in Philly, bro?
It's Philly fans going back and forth, Lane Johnson, Penny Sewell, stuff like that.
Oh,
Hang on
yeah.
that shit,
I
man.
got some vindication on that, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. Philly, you can suck my dick. Cheesesteaks
man.
suck, and Rocky's a fake person.
But
And they
it's
got a
great.
statue of a movie character.
Losers,
I
but
mean,
they got a Super Bowl.
Pretty epic movie character, but
Still a movie character.
I love the Rocky movies. I do.
Nitty gritty in the chat. Jump into the chat, by the way. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Get in there and get your thoughts out there. Nitty gritty. Old Neil Rule.
Old Neil Rule.
Hey, Neil will get it taken care of. Don't worry. Yes. Michael Daniel, love the show. D-Mac, Spenny, and Neil. Thank you, Michael Daniel. We're still working on that left-handed first baseman for the Tigers.
Trying for you, brother.
Absolutely. Did you watch the home run derby, D-Mac?
The what?
The home run derby last
Dude,
night.
do you know what? No, Ra was on.
Yeah,
That- all right.
OTC back. What are we
Yeah,
talking about?
you
Acknowledge
see
your
again,
tribal
that's
chief.
acknowledged.
Goddamn right, man.
Before we get to the home run derby, let's acknowledge the real sport. The OTC Roman Reigns is back.
He's returned.
Get your
I
ones
didn't
up.
even know he
Get
was
your
gone.
ones up. Yeah, don't worry about it. I didn't know there's a home run derby.
You just gotta acknowledge.
Sounds like
Neil.
we're. Anyways, I did see a tweet. Did some O'Neal Cruz win or something?
No, he hit a lot of home runs, though.
Five-
Oh,
13,
somebody was mad.
13-foot
He had a
home run.
fucking 513 bomb out
Yeah.
of the damn stadium.
Yeah.
Jazz Chisholm did his best Brandon Inge impression.
Yeah, three
So,
of them things.
yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. The Jazz Chisholm thing was
Did
pretty
you watch?
funny, though. Yes, I did, but it was on like where I was. So I was hanging out at a local establishment.
You didn't seek it out.
Yeah, I didn't seek it out. It was literally the only thing on TV. And like after I did the Detroit City match Saturday.
Shout
after
out.
that, I just kind of tapped out. Like I had the Tigers game on Sunday, saw that win a certain kind of way, and then I stepped out of the sports world, which I rarely do. And it's been fun. Like it went by pretty
Right?
quick.
You had time to be a human for
Yeah,
once.
yeah, dude, it was really wild. Like, so yeah, people are like that, I guess, out there. I don't know. But yeah, Woodward Sports Chat thread at D's411. How about top 5 statues? Once the RoboCop statue gets up,
They better put that up.
then maybe we'll look into that. By the way,
Should've been
DNC ENT. Shout out to the effing sports books. The plus 270 home run derby favorite was plus 2200 before Matt Olson stepped up to the plate. So DNC-ENT, if you cashed in, good for you.
Who won?
Big dumper, Cal
Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Yep. From Seattle.
Okay.
Which, look at it's wild, right? This dude's got like 40 home runs already in the season, and he's a catcher. And like obviously he's gonna like smash the record for home runs for catchers in a season. And I was looking at it, D-Mac, because so they give, I think it's $1 million for first place, right? And so I was thinking, I'm like, man, because Cal Raleigh's kind of new, he's a younger dude. So I was like, man, that's probably like a big deal to him. And in 2024, he made $795,000.
Oh, okay.
So like obviously
that is. I thought you was gonna come with some big ass number.
Well, no, it's the
I
other
gotta
way.
think. I would like when you brought this up, right? I'm thinking that if Seattle was smart, he's probably on a Colt Keith style contract, or maybe not, but he's not making $1 million yet, is he?
No, he is now because he did do like what I was talking about, like the Acuna deal that I wanted to do with Riley Green. He is 6 years, $105 million. He's $17.5 million a year until 2031.
That's the Colt Keith deal.
100%.
Like on a different level, but you said this year doesn't mean as much to him.
What's he getting? He's getting $11 million this year. So I mean, $1 million is 10% of your salary.
Right.
Like, I would,
You'll take that.
Would you pick up 10% of your salary if it fell on the floor? Yeah, 100%.
It's not as big of a shock as if it happened at the end of last year before you started collecting paychecks every 2 weeks on $11 million, which I don't even know that, but that's probably like $500,000 a check.
Yeah, he's on a 6-year, $105 million deal, which is
$500,000 check. Yeah.
They have like a historically great catcher, historically great hitting catcher for $17.5 million. So props to them.
Yeah,
shout out.
He's the first catcher to ever win the home run derby. No catcher has ever hit more than 50 home runs in a season. And like Neil said, he's already at 40 right now. I think he's 38 or something like that.
Yeah, whatever it is.
So he's it's awesome to see. He's a cool guy to root for. Now, unless the Tigers play him in the playoffs, but
how did he do
I'm a
against
fan of
us
Big
this
Dump.
last series? Did he tear
dumped
us
on
out?
us.
He
Yeah,
dumped on us.
Come on.
hit a couple bombs.
Him and Julio Rodriguez.
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
Weezy D313, Neil, you got to keep it real. The season is over. 100%.
Yeah, clearly.
I was waiting for that, by the way. Sometimes people do your job for you.
Yep.
And I like it. So thank you. Thank you for doing it for me. Like, look, the Tigers thing, that's a thing now.
Is it?
Right? You guys tell me. What's
I
it
haven't
been like?
seen a lot of it. Of course, when it first happened, there was some of it, losing 4 straight. Oh, my God. But I haven't seen a lot of that, though. I think fans, for the most part, realize what this is. So,
Shua, we better pray we don't see the Mariners in the postseason. With the exception of last weekend, we always beat the piss out of the Mariners.
Yeah, literally.
Always.
Literally. They just got, kind of straight this year. I don't get it.
Cody Engel, does the MLB Home Run Derby have a Mac McClung problem? No, because this is one of the young stars of the game, and
He leads the league in home runs, and he won it.
yeah, so pretty much went on script, and the owners love it because he's $17.5 million a year. So, yeah, Weezy D, Neil, no problem, Neil. Thank you. Lunchbox, as bad as Chisholm was, they should have used that spot for a lucky fan to attempt more fly balls than he did. Well, he hit a home run, right?
He hit 3. Yes.
Yep.
Because I saw everybody clowning him, and I'm like, we're just gonna forget about Brandon Inge?
Hey.
Yeah, but
And he was in Coors Field too.
Yeah.
but once again, he should have never been in it. Just like Jazz Chisholm. I love him, but he's not a home run hitter. He should have never been in it.
Yeah, but no, D-Mac, look, and I did want to get into the Tigers thing. We have a. Now are we feeling the football, Spenny?
Yep.
Status check. We're in.
Oh yeah.
Are we in?
Oh yeah.
Okay. We're gonna quote do the football.
Yeah.
Intern Simeon off this week. He's on a golf trip. A lot of golf on
Son
this
of a
show.
bitch.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
The interns get golf trips. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ain't that a bit?
It's crazy. I get
just
4
booked-
hours.
I just booked the Airbnb for my boy's bachelor party. Shout out Billy. He's my roommate from MSU. We're gonna be in Lake Tahoe, so we got a bachelor.
When's that?
It's the first weekend of September. So
Nice, man.
yeah, we got a Airbnb up in the mountains. Then we're gonna hit Reno for one of the days. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Yes. Mason Gillespie, to be fair, 25 of those are going out at Yankee Stadium.
That is fair.
That is probably accurate. No, but D-Mac, let's do this because there are a couple all-star angles. I want to talk about Scooble for a minute. I think it's relevant. Obviously, he's starting the all-star game tonight. So I want to do the Tigers Scooble all-star thing when we come back. And then we're going to spin into the Tate Ratledge thing. Because something's going on in the NFL that I don't think the common fan understands. These second-round picks, none of them are signing. And they've got an issue with the labor setup.
Yeah,
so we'll have to I'll try to keep everybody awake and get into it, but we'll do it. We got a lot to do here on the Tuesday. Where are we going, Spenny? Sorry.
Tell us about BlackRock. Okay, I'll tell you about BlackRock, but first I need to find the BlackRock rating. And there it is. Let me tell you about BlackRock, because they got a lot of different options for you, and they got deals on deals. BlackRock Summer of Giveaways starts now. They're dropping prizes every week for 8 weeks, and today is the big reveal. First up, 4 tickets to the Tigers game on August 4th, and the grand prize, 4 tickets to the big home football opener on September 14th. Just scan the QR code or go to the link pinned in the chat, fill out the form, and you're in. Each entry gets you into this week's prize and the grand finale. Tune in every Monday to see if you win, only with BlackRock and Woodward Sports.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles, and with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. Thenfights.com.
Is that an octopus in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See what I did there? Go Red Wings! From Octopi Experts Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for Planet Fitness. Very cool program Planet Fitness has going on. If you're age 14 to 19, you can work out for free all summer long at Planet Fitness. If you're watching the show, you have kids that are that age, the high school summer pass is the move. I know there's a Planet Fitness close to you. There's over 50 of them around Metro Detroit. And again, Planet Fitness understands today's youth during the summertime, the high school sports stop, the gym classes stop, all of it. So they're doing their part. They're stepping up. Teens 14 to 19 can work out for free all summer long. The high school summer pass. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights. All right, we're off and we are running. Neil Rule, D-Mac back here in effect. All of you. Mike Willett, old Neil Rule here for Planet Fitness. I'll carry the company on my back. We got KG, we got Spencer Raxter, all of you. Tammy Chin, I was trying to get Lions camp tickets. I've been in queue for over an hour, and when it was my turn, all the tickets were gone. I'm sad.
They already putting them up.
My nephew and I won't be going. That's tough. Boy,
Yeah, camp starts tomorrow.
Sheesh.
it's crazy, but it's not.
We start early because of the Hall of Fame game, but still.
Because we have the biggest preseason game in the history of the National Football League. And D-Mac, I know when you were a player, there were preseason games that you had on your calendar, and you had to take that trip to Chicago or Pittsburgh. I know you couldn't wait to get it going, especially towards the, when you were a veteran in the league. I know that you get the butterflies in your stomach and all of it, right, D-Mac? Just great preseason battles.
No, I think that the biggest thing is it's and you nailed it. It's a lot different depending on where you're at in your career, and depending on when you're older, it's more or less, am I ready to go on this journey of the regular season, meaning health and feeling better. When you're younger, you don't know any better, and you're just going out there and you love it, and you're going out to prove. So, different strokes for different folks. Can we say that, Neil? Because exhibition, what it really does, it puts more focus on the individual for what is needed. Now, if you're looking at a couple guys for a spot, that might be it. But pretty much the roster's set, pretty much the positions are set, and pretty much it's what do you need to do to get ready for that first game. So I think more so than in the regular season, there's a different playbook and a different, script for every individual player.
It's individualized.
It's
yeah.
so individualized as far as like we always hear in the regular season about the offense and the defense and the team concept and everything else. Yes, that's more or less everybody on the same page. But in exhibition, right, you don't know what the GM's looking for. You don't know what the coach wants. You don't know what the position coach wants. You don't know what's going on every day in training camp. You don't know if they're looking for, a heartbeat guy or they're looking for a talent guy that they think they can switch. So I think it's so different. So I think specifically, right, you have to look. And when you look at our team, you look at the Detroit Lions, there is some things that are apparent and make it more, I guess, a regular season or an important game. And you mentioned a name earlier before we went to break, that center's position.
Right. Which
right?
is
that not, am I wrong, or is that the flashing red light right now?
No, you are not wrong.
Okay. Like a flashing
There's
red light
reasons,
as far
though.
as I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm told, but I haven't seen it. No. I haven't seen anybody there but Frank or Graham Glasgow. It's, guys subbing in. And if this Tate Rutledge, and now you bring up different things, as far as contracts and second rounders and stuff like this. But the biggest question, maybe it's not a red light. The biggest question mark that I have is what's going on in that hut in the ball. And I think that's fair. Spenny, am I out? Right? Like as far as we talk about the secondary, we talked about, the health of the D line and all these and the offense and the coordinators and stuff like this. But hey, guys, who's going to play center? And I'm not
Graham?
super worried. But is it great? It hey, Graham start and then we're going to work Tate in? And what's the plan? Because they haven't really told us.
Yeah, and D-Mac, like for me, it's just. And getting into it a little bit, most of the second rounders have not signed. I believe only, 2 of them have signed?
32 have not, and it is because the 2 that have signed were given fully guaranteed contracts.
Correct. And I saw somebody in the chat saying, I blame the Houston Texans for all this. And to a degree, that could be the case. But the bottom line is, D-Mac, like I'm not overly concerned about it because here's the deal. In life, in the real world that we live in, people don't make deals. Deadlines, time.
You
time
always
makes
say
deals.
that. My question to you as the money guy or the contracts are in histories in years past, last year at this time, are all the second rounders or 30? If you tell me that 25 of them out of 32 were signed this time last year, maybe there's a little bit of a concern. Spenny brings up the why, but I mean, if this is just sort of like wait until training camp, isn't this when it gets done in training camp and stuff like this? And
Training camp starts
sounds like
tomorrow.
there's more dominoes to fall,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I'll say this too, like Ratledge, they showed up, like they signed their little performance contracts or whatever it is, the technical term for it. They went to the OTAs and did their stuff and all that. It's going to take and look. Was it Quinshawn Junkins that got arrested for domestic violence? He is kind of coming up next in line of guys at the front of the second round. And again, I'm trying to keep this like somewhat entertaining so I don't put everybody to sleep. But the moral of the story is, as you said, Spenny, the guys at the top of the second round got guaranteed deals. 4 years, ironclad, 100% guaranteed. As you go down the draft of the second round of the NFL draft, as you go down towards the back end of the second round, and these numbers aren't exact, but it's right around the ballpark of when you get to the end of the second round, about 50% of your contract's guaranteed. That's it. Like it's pretty wild. And I know that. Remember when we drafted Matt Stafford and Sue and all those guys? He got like mega $150 million deals, and that was before the rookie cap came in. Well, it's whipsawed now, and like the rookie max, the rookie cap. Is kind of out of line with reality. Because I think it is when you get up to pick number 15 in the first round, those dudes are making less than $5 million a year.
Yeah.
Like it's in a league where there's $70 million a year guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get what they're doing. I understand it. I'm not going to be upset at Tate Ratledge, like because you know my stance on this. Every play can be your last.
Yeah.
Get every dollar that you can get.
Absolutely.
Because it can be over in the snap of a finger, and I'll never begrudge somebody for holding out for their money.
No,
Never.
you got to get that locked down. It's obvious why football contracts are not fully guaranteed, but it's the same reason why they should be, because it's such a violent sport and anything can happen to where you could, like you said, any play can be your last. So guys that are signing these deals that already aren't making the $20 million a year like the lottery picks are or the top 10 picks are, you need to make sure you get that fully guaranteed, and I'm not mad at him at all for doing that.
No, and I actually kind of respect D-Mac. like, they're all putting it on themselves, right? Like, the second-round picks are almost kind of like banding together, and I was listening to the Spot Track podcast, and they were talking about the fact, I guess it's legal for players to collude. It's not legal for owners to, you know how owners could get together and say, we're not going to pay a quarterback over $60 million, no matter what, and that's illegal.
And if the quarterbacks get together and go, we're not signing for under,
they
60.
can.
That's like what the running backs did it like 2 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I don't have a huge problem with it. My sense is when the Quinshon Judkins thing kind of, because he's obviously put himself at risk, where he's going to have to take less money
For sure.
or less of a guarantee anyway, because the salaries are slotted. So I think once you see Quinshon Judkins' situation kind of shake itself out, then it'll all kind of fall down from there. So El Padrone 505. It's not just Tate. It's 30 of the 32 second-round picks. Correct.
Yeah.
But I don't care about the other 31 picks.
Right. We
I
just
care
care
about
about
Tate
Tate.
Ratledge, and I care about this offensive line. I care about us going to win a Super Bowl this year. Like, this is real life, everybody.
Yeah. They'll get it figured out.
We've proven time and time again we're not ready for these stakes, but we're going to do it again, everybody. Here we go. Like that's what it's going to be. Woodward Sports, WCD 313, Jelani Tavai and Kyle Van Noy still going hard. Real cream of wheat. I can't imagine giving guaranteed contracts to previous second-round picks. LOL. Well, it's a different time for us now.
Yeah. Yeah, Tease Tabor's not getting the second guaranteed contract.
Right. So, but yeah, so again, I don't have a problem with it. It sucks. Like, if he misses a second of camp, I won't enjoy that. But at the same time, he's got my support, man, because no one in life's going to give you anything, bro. Like,
Yeah, you gotta
if you
look out
get
for
hurt and you're no longer useful to the NFL, they will chew you up and spit you out.
Yes, sir.
And,
Any sport.
right, yeah. Especially the NFL, though.
Which is no guarantee because there's no guarantee.
Because there's no
you gotta
guarantee.
you have to get your guaranteed money. You have to get your money when you can get your money.
Yeah.
DNC ENT. I mean, Neil is saying it jokingly, but a game in Ohio consisting of the Lions, Dan Campbell, Jim Harbaugh, Michigan West, the Chargers, might actually be the biggest preseason game of all time. Is it the biggest one ever?
Pivotal. Monumental.
Is it the biggest preseason game you've ever seen in your life, Spenny?
It's the biggest preseason game since the last preseason game.
That's a bold statement.
I know, man. I keep talking about and thinking about going. I'm not gonna do it. I can't because, dude. Like, come on.
You went to
Demon,
a spring training game.
But I was going that way anyway.
That's fair.
You know what I'm
going
saying?
out of your way to go to a preseason NFL game.
Yeah.
It's the Hall of Fame, though. That's cool. Have your kids been there? That'd be something
No,
cool for them.
and the Hall of Fame's D-Mac, am I a dork if I do this?
What?
If I go to the Lions-Chargers game, am I a dork?
No. I mean, there's things to be seen. I mean, like, what? No, because if you put stock into seeing, like if you're going to see specific things or you want to go see the atmosphere, whatever, like, why wouldn't you? There's enough changes going on and enough, I want to see how Johnny Morton, how the offense, even though you're going to get one series or whatever else, or who are the backup guys, or are there other guys that can make the next step? You're not a dork. I mean, shouldn't you enjoy, like, I'd say you're more of a dork if they were the Lions of 10 years ago, when there's no future, there's nothing else, like right? But there's so many things to go see. Maybe you need it, Neil, to pregame yourself for the rest of the season.
You don't want to see Hendon Hooker fight for his career?
There you go.
It could be over.
Yeah,
we could see the end of it.
Maybe there it is. Whatever your narrative is, Neil.
Woodward Sports chat thread. What up, though, with Detroit Gunny? It's not just a preseason game. It's the Hall of Fame game.
That's true.
And that's also true, too, Neil, because it's the Hall of Fame game.
Cody Engel.
Just any game.
You're not a dork. You're just a younger man.
That's also true.
That's tough.
It's definitely
What's
a
worse?
definitely a Maz
What's
move.
worse, younger Maz or dork?
We
feel
got
like it goes hand in hand.
we got a chat poll. Right? If you can only pick one.
Right, we all was stuck. We all trying to figure it out.
Which one's worse? I don't know.
Maz is like
Usually I have like a snap answer to everything.
I think dork is worse.
Yeah,
worse.
because Maz is like an encyclopedia of sports and just other knowledge, man. You never know when you might
Maz
need
is
it.
a sports dork, but being just a dork in general, I think is worse.
He's a spork?
He's a sport. Yeah.
You'll never know when
He's
you
the
might
original
need that knowledge.
spork.
Tom Mazaway here for Warbonds.
Warbonds. Get your
All right.
Warbonds.
All right, let's take the break then. I want to come back. I do want to talk about the All-Star game and Tarek Skubal. Happy Skubal Day. Are we done with that now? Like, do we not do that anymore because he lost the game?
No.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's over. Wrap it up.
Social media on Sunday was a wild place, dude.
It was.
Twitter's not real.
You got to give it a couple days to simmer down. You can't just dive right in.
I did. Like, here we are.
Yeah.
I do. I want to discuss it, everybody. I do. Hey, the wait's over, Detroit. That's right. A new era of sports and entertainment talk is here. Two Titans collide. The all-new Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. Join Braylon Edwards, former Michigan legend, NFL star, underrated Michigan receiver, by the way.
The
in
best.
the streets.
You're right.
The best
Underrated.
Ever.
There
I
ain't been a
stand on-
receiver since him.
I stand on that.
Oh, for
Underrated.
sure.
Alongside Matt Shepard, a name that's been synonymous with sports in this city for decades. They break down everything from Lions to Wolverines and beyond. Don't miss the action, only right here on the Woodward Sports Network. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with 5 locations in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. You see the deals they got for this month on the screen right there. It's Feldman Chevrolet. The offer ends August 10th, so get there quick. Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
All right, we're back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty. We got KG in the house. We got Spencer Raxter. That's the squad as assembled. Happy to have you with us. All-Star game today. We touched on the home run derby a little bit. It seemed okay. Like, it was mildly entertaining. It is fun to see a ball get hit 500 feet. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are, what you say.
Unless you're flannel.
Yeah, right. He hates O'Neal Cruz for whatever reason.
For whatever reason. Woodward Sports chat thread. Our guy Nick Lucido. Hello, watching from Atlanta. I'm on Javi watch for you, Neely. I saw that. Nick's down there. He's boots on the ground, down there for his job, I think, for GM. That dorky Yankee Knicks fan. That's as close as he's going to get to the World Series trophy.
Big fan.
Yeah, absolutely. But he's down there at Truist Park. So we got people all over.
Shout out to our guy Nick.
Shout out to our guy
my
Nick,
dog.
man. As long as the Pistons aren't playing the Knicks, he's
We
our
cool.
guy. Tensions were running high.
It was,
for
man.
that
We was
one
going
watch
back
party.
and forth.
Burn, I'm just glad we have Green Bay Packer problems. Worried because we're a good team, not because we're desperate for our one good player to sign. No, that's absolutely it. All right, D-Mac, Tarek Skubal starting the All-Star game tonight. Tigers batting first, second, eighth in the lineup.
Yep.
Torres, Riley Green, Javi's batting eighth, all of it. Like, it's fun. I'm glad the guys are getting their due. And this is going to come off as old guy-y right now. But, like, I'm glad Skubal got the due, and I'm glad that he gets to start the game, but I just want it to be over now. Like, I just pitch the inning and move on.
Yeah, but it's even better because you know what you're going to get. He's going to face the first – like, that. This is better for you if you're worried about being overused or what it is and having to sit in the bench to come in or whatever. This is normal. You're starting a game. He knows he's going to come out there, and don't get it twisted. You're going to see some 100-mile-an-hour heat. Mm-hmm. He's going to bring it. This is show-stopping stuff. This is everything that he's worked for from last year to this year and everything else. And the fact is, Neil, he's going to face hopefully 3 guys, maybe 4 or 5, and then that's it. And then he's off on the rest of his vacation and stuff like this. And I don't take anything to his last start because when Tarek, like, it's a misnomer. And just go back to how many first, like, you watch how he pieces the tarp tonight, right? I got to think his control is going to be spot on because you know what? It was one of those days where things just didn't go his way. He couldn't get the ball across the plate. Mm-hmm. When do you see frustration from Tarek Skubal that it's today I don't got it? You know this from playing golf. No matter how much, whatever like this, some days you go out there and you can't.
In the gym? Happens to you in the gym? Like,
right on.
I don't have it today.
So for me, it's usually when I'm excited and I feel good and ready to go, that's a bad feeling. I got to almost like be not regretting it, but like something's got to be aching or I got to dial it in a little bit more. So I think this is a blessing. I think this is great for all of us. All your guys, you're going to see them early. How long you see them, it doesn't matter. And then boom, bang, bing, bang, boom, they're going to be gone. This is a perfect thing for the Detroit Tigers. And I think that we always talk about the disrespect the city and our sports teams get through the leagues at different times. This is a shout out, from the All-Star game and the powers that be that, you guys have been doing something special here.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Danny G, just trade the entire Tigers roster for Myles Garrett. They've been lacking a pass rush from home plate all year long.
That's fair.
Nice.
Yep. Danny G says the Tigers are showing us, though, they aren't some super team. They clearly need help. Okay, so here's
still the best team in baseball, by the way.
Yeah.
I know, and I'm going to get there. But just the All-Star game thing for me. Like, again, it is cool. It's just like...
Why do you want it to be over knowing Skubal's not going to be out there that long?
Because, like, nothing good can happen. It comes back to what's in it for me. Because then tomorrow, if he gives up a home run or something like that...
it's
like,
the All-Star game. Yeah, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Nothing good can happen. Like, if he goes out there and mows them down, cool. Like, that's how he got... I don't need that justification. I don't need that validation. I know what he is. Right. He's the best pitcher in baseball, hard stop, and it ain't close. Mm-hmm. Like, that's where it is for me. It's just, again, if he gives up a home run to, some of the best players in baseball, and it's on the back end of what happened on, in his last start, like, people are going to, they're going to, they're saying it now.
They are.
They're saying it now, and I don't want to hear it, man.
But it's not about that. It's about just enjoying what the fuck we have in this city. Compared to what we had last year, Skubal being the only All-Star, this is the first time since 2013 that you have 6 guys in that game. It's not about that. Like, whatever happens in the All-Star game happens. You just need everybody to come out healthy and be ready for the second half. But besides that, just fucking enjoy it. We don't get this. We haven't got this in a long time.
That's what I'm saying.
Wheezy D313. I had this one and I lost it. Something to the effect of, I'm not going to be held hostage by Scott Boras.
You saw that one. I knew you was going to point that one out. That's just Wheezy being Wheezy, but...
Yeah, he's a cousin.
He said, get out. Wheezy D, he's not the best pitcher in baseball. He's up there. Who's better? Come on.
Yeah, don't fall for it.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's rage baiting.
No, like, then who's better? You know what I'm saying? But again, no, D-Mac, like...
I was told Max Fried. No, I'm talking shit.
Yeah. That's
but
just...
your boy Rob Parker, man.
And I like All-Star games. I do. Like, everyone's like, it's the All-Star games are dumb and stuff like that. I do like them, but... I'm going to watch. Like, obviously I'm going to watch. It's just, D-Mac, I don't want to hear it tomorrow. I don't. Just based on what happened this weekend and what I saw the people and what I heard them talking about the Tigers, like,
Neil, who cares?
Right.
Let them tell on themselves.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is.
You got your
It's the
microwave
same
fan.
thing. And like you explain to them, like, this is in a vacuum. This is in its own little world to whatever like that. The reset is coming. It doesn't matter if he goes to so it's the same thing as if he goes and mows down the side. Oh my God, he's back. No, there's
never
still
left.
half a season to go. He's Tarek Skubal, whatever it is. That was the misnomer, and think about it this way. He's gonna show his manhood tonight and challenge guys. And if he challenges somebody with a 99 or 100 and they get to it, he's going to tip his hat to him. So, like, he's not going out, like, put yourself in his position. I think you nailed it, Kenny. Just says, let's enjoy it.
Yeah.
For what it is. Who cares if your guys strike out? Who cares if you want your guys to be successful. But at the end of the day, I think that what we saw through the Seattle series and whatever was lack of focus and more of fatigue than anything else. If we come out of the break in the same spot and we see the same things, then we can get uber critical.
Exactly.
But just enjoy it tonight. It's not the time.
Burn in the super chat. Neil, you're a terrible car buyer. Scubal's a bum. Bad elbow peaked. He will never be better.
That's
Hope he
true.
gives up 9 home runs in a row. Here's $100 million for 10 years. You bum.
Yeah.
Fair. Well, but like
Start
I'm
the smear campaign.
there is nothing that can be done.
No.
Like like there is nothing that can be done.
Nope.
This meteor is coming for Earth.
Yeah.
It's coming for Tiger's Earth.
That boy
and,
good.
and that's what it's going to be. Cody Ingle, no one with a straight face can say they are confident in the bullpen in the playoffs. And look, I fought the fight. I want to talk about the All-Star game, but here it goes.
Yeah.
Like it is. And Spenny's got it on the show sheet too.
Let's get it, man.
So let's do this, Spenny. Let's take the break now because I already can tell you I'm getting worked up already.
I see it.
100%.
Tigers fan Neil coming out.
Here we go. You guys ready? Let's do this, everybody. Let's get into it.
First,
no
let me
doubt.
tell you about Gold Crown Concentrates. At Gold Crown Concentrates are the bread and butter, crafting elite collab extracts since caregiver days. Gold Crown partners with craft growers across Michigan to bring you exclusive full spectrum concentrate, infused pre-rolls, and live resin infused gummies. Their new line, Crown Jewels, is here. Gelatin-free, effect-based. Coated in nerds for that extra pop. Find Gold Crown in over 300 dispensaries statewide. Smoke like royalty. All rise from the reign of royal highs. Only with Gold Crown.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
Guys, let's be honest. We like simple stuff like gimmies on the golf course. We like uncomplicated like Lady Jane's haircuts for men where you walk in, you sign in. Before you know it, you're handsome and clean. Lady Jane's open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk at any time. It's wicked awesome.
All right, keeping it pushing. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread, get into there. Click that like button since you're here already as we push towards 85,000 subscribers. Football around the corner. We're doing it, everybody. Doughboy Steve, tone time with Neil. Yeah, a little bit, man. A little bit. Steve O'Baby, Neil, to me, Scooble is going to treat this All-Star game like a regular baseball game.
Yes, 100%.
100% he is. Like, that's how he rolls. Like, there is no doubt about that. But all right, here's the deal. Because we didn't get a chance to do it, D-Mac and I weren't in yesterday. It's that's it. This Tiger season's over. They lost 4 in a row. Yep. But here's what I make of it, D-Mac, as we get ready for the All-Star game tonight. This weekend showed you, and I know that everybody tries to be cute when we say, like, who's the most important Tiger? And I've always had the same answer, and it's always been Tarek Skubal. It is Tarek Skubal, and it's always going to be Tarek Skubal because he's the best in the league at his position. Well, Neely doesn't play every day. I don't care. Like, you saw intimately what I'm talking about all the time with him, and we hadn't seen it for a very, very long time. You don't have losing streaks because you have Tarek Skubal. Mm-hmm. He slipped up once. They've lost 4 in a row. You see what I mean? Like, that's what makes Skubal literally is what makes this team good. And it's kind of geeky and it's kind of analytical, but when you have Tarek Skubal, you don't go on losing streaks because he doesn't lose games. But he lost that one, and what happened, D-Mac? Like, I don't know what else to tell people, man. I don't. And I know, like, we had the clip of me kind of, melting down. Like, if we don't sign Tarek Skubal, like, what are we doing for real? But, D-Mac, if you don't have Tarek Skubal, it's over. For real. It's over.
Yeah, you said most valuable. You said at the top of that list. There's a lot of guys that are up in the conversation, but he's at the top of the list because it shows you the imperativeness of him having to be on, or if he's off. My thing too is, like, he's a human being. He's gonna have 1 or 2 of those outings a year, right? It's like it's how he bounces back. So to me, he's got it out of his way. And the fact is, he didn't get beat. He beat himself. There we go. So what are we talking about? But, you can – it's that argument. There's a lot of things that are needed, right, for this team to be successful and to go on and to win. He's at the top. I agree.
And here's the contract stuff. Like, this never goes away. And, Spenny, what I tell you at the beginning of the year, like, this is going to be a thing. And it's not as much of a thing today as it will be tomorrow and into the next day. But it's becoming more and more of a thing, right? There are always the messages in here. In the Woodward Sports chat thread, if Skubal, and this is from Wheezy, if Skubal is the tone setter, then everyone is leaving here. Like, that's not up to Skubal. Like, here's the thing that I want to talk about with that. It is not up to Skubal to get the deal done. It's not. It is up to the Tigers. Skubal this is the player's negotiated right to do this. If he wants to take it to free agency, he takes it to free agency. It's not up to Skubal. It's up to the Tigers or whatever team it is ultimately that signs him. But in the meantime, in the here and now, Woodward Sports chat thread, sue us. So if you're saying if Skubal loses, we go on 4-game losing streaks. Well, we did this time, and that's my point about Skubal. And that's why he's probably going to rock this all the way to free agency. Because he is this organization, D-Man. Not only is he the most valuable player, he is this organization. He is.
Yeah, I mean, who's the face? Who stands behind it? And I mean, yes, his accolades and what he does on the mound, but look at him when he's not even pitching. Who do they focus on in the dugout? Who's rooting guys on and, stuff like this. So he is the fabric and sort of the pulse of this organization. He is their aura, right? He's their Riz. He's their, how he carries himself. And, yeah. I mean, it's just, it's funny because you're going to always have, no matter what, if you pay him the money, then when he has an outing like that, people are always going to complain. And then if you don't, whoever said the comment about, it sets the tone on heading out of town, well, it leaves that sour taste. And I think that's, with your rant or whatever you want to call it, that's where it is. Is where does it leave us, or how does it make the rest of us look if we're not going to commit to this guy? And that's just where I'm at too.
Thomas Perry, Scooble to get 3+ strikeouts is plus 900. You think he's going to go more than an inning?
No.
I don't think so either. I hope not.
He won't.
No, but he could fan the side. Who's he facing?
Probably Ohtani Betts.
Yeah, so don't think he ain't gonna this is also too here. Let's go another level. If Tigers make the World Series, who are they gonna play?
Probably the Dodgers.
When do you get who? Do you got to face them at the beginning of the year, whatever like this? This ain't a pleasure cruise when he's out on the mound. This is business. So if you want to watch, you're gonna see how he's gonna deal.
Yeah. So, and look, I see people talking about it. You know, the Dodgers are 3-7 in their last 10. I guess it's over for the Dodgers too.
Yep.
But it's odd. I don't hear that. No. I only hear that here about the Tigers.
Because of payroll.
And you know, look.
Yeah.
Can we just level about the trade deadline thing too? They're going to do what everybody else is going to do. They're probably going to get a bullpen arm because that's what every good. They're going to do good team things.
They're going to get a hot bat and a bullpen arm. Yeah.
That's what everybody does.
Yep.
Literally everybody. It's what they do. So and I got murdered last week when I said there is not a move that can be made that would make them the betting favorite in the World Series. They're like, well, you don't believe in the Tigers, and then you look around what happened after they lose a series to Seattle, and I thought you guys were killing me last week. Which is it?
It's showing me that a lot of Detroit fans don't deserve winning franchises because they're too big of pussies to deal with it. You're going to fucking lose games, dude. Get the fuck over it. Jesus Christ.
It's 162 games, man.
Yeah.
God forbid they get swept in a 3-game series. Jesus, shut up.
You're going to win 40 no matter what, and you lose 40 no matter what. So really, in essence, it's an 80-game season. That's what it is. I can't understand it, man. Sean Hart, SOL fans are SOT fans. They want things to be bad for some reason.
They do. That's what I'm seeing a lot of, and it's not even the majority. It's just the vocal minority of fans that are giant throbbing pussies, and they can't get over it, and they're just waiting for the bottom to drop out. It's bad. But shout out to Harvey Wallbanger. He says Ohtani, Acuna, and Marte are the first 3 NL bets. So that's who Scooble's going to be seeing in the first.
But yeah, it's just I can't understand it, man. And it's always the same thing. Do people understand that bullpen guys do give up runs? Do they understand that? There is not a bullpen.
That's why they're not starters.
Yeah, there's not a bullpen in baseball where it's 5 dudes that have a 0.00 ERA, man. Yeah. It happens. And Tommy Kahnle, when you're a changeup based pitcher,
and you hang one inside in the sweet
guess
spot.
what's going to happen?
You're going to get clobbered every time.
Especially when you're a changeup base, that's the book on this guy, man. He's a changeup based pitcher.
What excuses am I making? They lost the games. They're the number 1 team in baseball. I'm not making excuses. They lost. Nobody's freaking out here.
Yeah, bro.
I just don't understand you
4
guys,
losses
dude.
with this
Honestly,
season.
it doesn't make sense. What do you mean making excuses? They got beat. There's no excuses to make. They didn't play well enough in a 3-game series compared to the 58 victories that they have already.
Going into All-Star break. Like, come on, what are we talking about?
Where's their bullpen rank?
It's probably still top 10. Let me check.
Yeah.
It's like we have a checklist, dude.
The ERA has inflated, but once again, these guys don't go out every single day. The numbers can be inflated. One bad outing can inflate your numbers. Look at Tommy Kahnle. He was in the 2s. Now he's in the 4.
Their bullpen is 10th.
Top 10 bullpen.
Yeah,
Still?
D-Mac.
That's not what I was told.
What?
The bullpen's in the top 10 bullpen in the majors. Still. What are we doing here, man?
You're not playing the long game.
Well, D-Mac, it's like we have a checklist in this town sometimes. Golf, bullpen, big physical defenseman. For real. Yeah. It's like we have a complaint checklist that we have to go. I don't know if we're handed this when we go to the games or whatever it is. I don't understand it, man, and I never will.
You never will.
I never will. Nerf, Neil and Spenny
Cartier
talking to
says
Brick
it's
Wall.
okay to discuss where we can improve. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're saying they're going to improve. I'm not freaking out because I'm not a fucking idiot, and I know they're going to get players at the deadline to make themselves better. They do need to improve the bullpen. They do need to get another bat in here, and they're going to because that's what baseball teams do, like flat out.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm trying my best to understand it. I'm not.
59 wins. Sorry. Thank you, Nitty Gritty.
Cody Engel, we enjoyed the ride and ignored the flaws with the Lions. Can't sit back and do it with the Tigers.
Hey, guess what? I didn't, bitch. I was the one saying these defensive injuries are going to catch up,
Yeah,
and you're
everybody
probably
said
not
it.
going to win a Super Bowl. And you pussies were the ones telling me I'm not a real fan. It's called being objective and seeing flaws in your teams and knowing they're going to address them. Because, yes, the Tigers have flaws, but they're going to address them at the deadline.
Yeah, nobody said the Tigers were a perfect roster.
Thomas Perry, Scooble to throw an immaculate inning, D-Mac. 9 pitches.
Sorry for calling you a bitch, by the way.
Scooble to throw an immaculate inning, 9 pitches, 3 Ks is plus 50,000.
That would be cool.
Put $1 on it.
How dope would that? Now look, I just want it to be over. Like I want Scooble out of the game, and I want us to wrap this division up by about Labor Day, and like that's how I want it to go. But if he does the immaculate, that would be pretty dope.
It would be dope.
That would be a lot of fun.
It don't matter.
Steve DeYoung, Neil, there's usually a nice person hawking T-shirts and pamphlets about what fans need to expect.
That is true.
It's like there's a checklist, dude.
Get your checklist here.
Yeah, Flo Guy in the Woodward Sports Chat, he says second sweep this year. The season is over. It's true. You hate to see it.
That's right.
That's right. The Mariners and the Dodgers.
The team that don't get back-to-back swept. But
I guess it's rest in peace to the Tiger season, right?
I think so.
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it
You guys-
over?
You guys might as well just not watch anymore. It's all right.
We are going to do rest in peace in a couple minutes. Lunchbox, Neil, technically they are top 20 as of the last series. I don't know what that means. We can have that conversation when a move is made. Cody Engel. Sauce says Tigers fans have to be the worst in all 4 major franchises. I don't get it, and I won't get it. So I don't know. We just spent a segment about that. I didn't get anywhere, and I knew we weren't going to get anywhere.
Of
I
course.
guess in the end. So
It's just therapy. That's
so
all.
here we are. Yeah. Spenny. Spencer was a Willis at number 2 guy.
I was.
Shit happens.
Right.
Shit happens sometimes.
And?
Right. Like, hey. Nobody
Didn't
in this
think-
room's hitting 1,000, man.
Didn't think Hutch
Right.
was going to fall. That's awesome. Shout out Jacksonville again, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes. Cue ball 93. Tigers won't win the AL.
And Malik Willis is undefeated when starting for an NFC North team, so
He is.
just saying.
I just wish it could have been 2-0 for the Lions.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
right?
right? Those 2 games.
No, do not
Yeah.
wish that.
Pivotal games.
Yeah,
Shout out to Jacksonville, dude.
that is true. All right, let's take the break. When we come back, rest in peace. It is time to put people in the sports coffin. We have Dr. Pierce showing up here about 12:35 is the word on the street for that. We're doing some rest in peace, and we're going to get into the football. You ask a great question, Spenny, in the second hour.
I did.
College football is closing in. Can we talk about it yet?
Shout out.
Should be able to.
Can we?
Probably not.
I got some cool schedule stuff we can get to.
Do you have the
No,
Phil
no.
Steele magazine?
I do not. I didn't buy it yet.
What?
I didn't buy it yet. I need to get on that.
It's July.
I know. I should go get it today on the way home. as
It's
a matter of
July.
fact. Yeah. I should go get it on the way home. I should probably commit to that. Let's talk about Loom.
Absolutely enjoy Loom Cannabis Expression buzzing favorites like watermelon, cherry, strawberry, to cool off with the 2 new summer flavors, raspberry lemonade and peach. Crack a can, take a sip, catch a buzz. Available at any of Loom's 38 locations across Michigan. Use code WSN30 for 30% off your entire order, online or in-store. Go to www.loom.com today.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. They've got deals for everybody. Hit up my guy Goron and he'll get you into the car of your dreams at the best price you can ask for. You see some of the deals they got on the screen there, but you can just scan that QR code and check out their full inventory. It's Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
All right, back at it coming up on hour number 2. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neil Rule, Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there, get your thoughts out there, and we're chatting about it. But it is Tuesday. We'll be joined by Dr. Pierce coming up in about 40 minutes. Shout out to Dr. Pierce. He'll be rolling up. We got a little MMA injury edition.
Oh, yeah. JB, I need to get that.
That is,
we put it in Big D.
Pretty grim. I'll just say it like that.
Did you send it to Dr. Pierce?
Yes, I did,
okay.
As a matter of fact. And you know, Doc, he's just like, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
It is.
Yeah, it's nasty.
But yeah, so it is time, though, as we talked about, to put some people in the coffin. Rest in Peace Tuesday is here. And as always, we're going to do it. Spencer, you want to hit the lead off? Or?
Yeah, I'll hit the lead off. Just give me 1 sec real quick. Rest in Peace Tuesday. I got a good one today. Rest in peace to this guy. I don't know your name, but there is no coming back from this poster. This is probably the most disrespectful poster I've ever seen. It happened in the NBA Summer League last night. And I know Chicago's already dealing with a little fruit situation. When you look at Caleb Williams, this dude's getting meat to back in that picture right now. That is just tough. The dunk was nasty. The move the guy on the Pacers made to get there, absolute full cockback, and then just absolute detonation. Was a great dunk, a great play. This is probably the most specific disrespectful poster I can remember. Like, just look at this guy, dude. He is straight up not having a good time in this picture, man. This getting caught like that is, I mean, have fun in Serbia, dude. You're going to be playing for some different crowds. But I don't even know his name. Rest in peace to that guy on the Bulls Summer League.
Holy shit.
That is
pretty
tough,
bad.
bro.
Yeah.
Could you even imagine?
That's tough. No.
Woodward Sports chat thread, burn with the super chat. I just have to tell you, Cowardly Tiger fans, back in 2012, relax, it's July. This team and this manager know how to play down the stretch. No, it's over. Lunchbox, that guy lost his hood card.
He did.
Yeah,
is that true?
Oh, yeah. You can't get caught like that. You can't get caught lacking like that.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Neil, what I tell you, when they had the graphic of you making all them O faces and shit, the community was looking down on
This
that.
dude's got meat on his back, and he's making that face right now. Like that is tough, dude.
You're raw dog right now, man.
That's
by
tough.
a white boy.
By a white boy. And the move was disrespectful too. The dunk was just as disrespectful as the picture.
You can't get posterized by.
There's no coming back from that, is there?
Yeah, nah.
Is it over for the young man?
It's pretty much over.
You hate to see it.
Playing overseas, like you said. Wong Dong Tigers.
Shout out.
He wouldn't even make it over there. Like,
no, yeah, he's gonna be in Turkey or something.
Yeah, he's gonna be at one of those ones where they play in the high school gym.
Yep.
You know, where there's no fans at. Like, it's over for that guy. KG, you ready to rock?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Who you putting in the coffin?
Because for absolutely no reason at all, and I don't have anything better to do, rest in peace to Jordan Love as the Packers quarterback. It's over. Listen, this is a make or break year for him. If he doesn't finish the year, if they don't make it to the playoffs, if he finishes anything less than the NFC Championship, I think we're seeing a new quarterback within the next 2 years for the Green Bay Packers. Because why the fuck would you keep doing it?
Yeah.
You've had him in the system for 4+ years before he even touched the field. He's touched the field,
but KG,
and you realized that he is not that guy.
KG, that sounds cute. Look around your league.
You said
Trevor
this.
Lawrence,
Well, yeah, that's fine.
Justin Herbert.
You tried to tell me that Aaron Rodgers was a shoo-in to stay with the Jets, and what Aaron Glenn do as soon as he got through the door? Get your ass up out of here. What you trying to do this season? All right, go. Let's go.
Well, what's that tell you, though, to your point, that Mike Tomlin went and scooped him up? To the fact is that I think, to your point, in Green Bay, it might be, but what are the options? Because still Jordan Love is still a top 12 quarterback.
You are once you give that contract, man, you are stuck with that guy.
Yeah.
You are.
But
And I don't know. I'd have to look and see what the extra just to entertain KG here for a second.
Why not?
Just to do it, KG.
You really think the Packers of all organizations is going to continue to let Jordan Love? Let's say he has a season like he did last year. You think they're going to continue to just let that fly?
Yes.
Ryan's reactions with the super chat. He says Packers will be last in the NFC. Mark my words.
And it's getting worse because the rest of the NFC is getting better.
Yeah.
The North.
NFC North is what he said. Yeah, and I'm not mad at that at all. Burn, shout out for the renewal of the membership. He says, if true, then RIP Packers, welcome to QB hell.
It's their turn now. Y'all got to go through QB hell now.
They'll just draft somebody and he'll be good.
Malik Willis.
Yeah.
They'll put Malik Willis in there.
They was looking like the smartest people in the room drafting Jordan Love. We see how that turned out so far.
That's true.
And it alienated Rodgers.
Seriously, yeah. Like,
you hate to see it.
He went out and got another MVP just to piss him off after that. Like,
you do just hate to see it, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so sad, man. It's absolutely so sad. D-Mac, who you putting in the coffin?
I'm putting John Moxley in the coffin. He lost the AEW championship after his tyrannical reign of the Death Riders to Hangman Adam Page. Why is this so significant in the AEW world? Because now AEW original Hangman Adam Page has his second championship reign along with their number one guy MJF, who's got the Casino Gauntlet. So Tony Khan has figured out a way, and you got to give him props with AEW in his latest booking to get two of his original stars that people actually want to see, Hangman versus MJF.
Yep.
To go.
So, it helps the Hurt Syndicate. It's
right,
good.
which leads all the other stuff with the MJF now aligned with Lashley, and so props to that. Saw it coming, but the fact putting Moxley's reign in the coffin
and probably the Death Riders. That shit needs to end.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah.
Death to the Death Riders. There it is.
Moxley.
Shout out John Moxley, man.
You look at how fired up KG gets when D-Mac does the wrestling thing.
I know, man.
Let's say that might be just for him and I and a couple people in the chat.
This side of the room.
We're gonna always do it. We're gonna always.
I know you are, and like just that look KG has right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just wait until this new season of anime starts flowing. We got a lot of heavy hitters coming back, dude. It's gonna be
started Kaiju number 8 again.
Oh
yeah. Yeah.
Fire Force has been coming out. New Demon Slayer's coming out soon. There's
a lot.
Wait till Ghost of Yotai comes out too. Oh, Neil.
All right.
Those are all. That's new sushi, right?
Ghost of Yotai is a video game, D-Mac. I think you'll like it a lot.
It's
the first
really
one's kind of like Red Dead Redemption, but you're a samurai.
Whoa!
Yes.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know I previewed some college football stuff that we're gonna get to and some Lion stuff, but my rest in peace here is rest in peace to something that I thought was rested in peace, because I thought the Big Ten and the SEC were kind of like holding hands and like walking down the college football playoff aisle together. Mm-hmm. The SEC, though, their commissioner Greg Sankey said, hey, the Big Ten has a different view of the playoff than we do. So maybe there's a little bit of a rift between them, where we thought they were both going to band together and say, look, we want all the playoff spots, and you don't get any, and that's it. The SEC, and what this does for me is I had always wanted the SEC to break off from the NCAA. Like, I want him to break off and,
just
like,
make their
legit
own
just
shit?
make their own league.
Yeah, you did.
And it could. Like,
they
it would
could.
be like the Premier League of college football.
Yeah.
And they just have their East and their West, and they play the season, and then they have a 4-team playoff for an SEC championship. And that's it. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah.
I always thought it would smash TV ratings. They could do whatever they wanted to do.
The NCAA be finished.
This here is, and that won't happen. It probably won't happen, but it gives me hope that it could, because I always wanted to see him do it. So rest in peace to the rest in peace of the SEC breaking off and making their own football conference.
You're saying there's a chance.
Saying there's a chance. Like, that's it. Which also kind of like a bonus rest in peace. Rest in peace to this past version of the college football playoff if they don't come up with something new by December 1st of this year for the 2027 playoff, because that's how that's going to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I do another rest in peace too?
Sure, why not? Fire away, man.
Doubling down. Rest in peace. I'm sure he's already been put in the coffin multiple times, but just seeing it out there again. Rest in peace to old pandemic PG 13%. Paul George having another knee surgery over the offseason for an injury that occurred in workouts. And so, yeah, I don't know. He's hoping to be reevaluated by the time camp starts, if he'll be able to play at the beginning of the season. It's still up in air, but man, Paul George, what a fall from. I used to like Paul George a lot. Like, I did. Paul George's year, obviously, when he was with the Pacers, going back and forth with LeBron in the playoffs, that was sweet. His MVP level year for OKC was fun to watch. But man, he has fallen off a cliff since then. So
can I just bury the Sixers as a franchise?
That's fair.
Because it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Tyrese Maxey, listen to me. Get out. Get out now. Why you still can't?
Oh, and RIP. We're just spinning the block. RIP to Jazz Chisholm being a good home run.
God.
Dude, like, what the fuck are we doing here?
But at least he didn't get dunked on.
Could he use the torpedo bat? Was it legal in the home run derby? I know the short porch of Yankee Stadium isn't there, so that's why he only hit 3 dongs.
He should have never been in it in the first place.
Listen,
It should have been torque, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jazz
come on.
Chisholm, greatest accomplishment of this night was the guy getting nutsacked on his back.
Yeah.
So that we're
That's
not talking
hilarious.
about.
Got him off the hook.
Got him off the hook.
Yeah.
Real quick, Spenny, Paul George, as of this year, has made $355 million.
Oh, he
Can't
gonna
RIP
collect
that.
And when his contract is over with the 76ers, which he will make $52 million this year, $54 million next year, and then he has a player option at age 37 for $57 million,
Bro, what the
which will bring his career total to $517 million.
RIP
for being a mid-star.
poverty P. He's not
$500
gonna be
million
For
for
being a
Paul
mid-star.
George.
What the fuck is Daryl Morey doing, bro?
that.
I don't know, man. No,
It's still maybe the worst trade in the history of the NBA. Was the
Probably.
Paul George trade where
well, it made Oklahoma City.
I don't know that Luka trade. That's it's living in infamy now.
Did you hear the rumblings?
About
LeBron to the Mavericks?
that would be one of the greatest heel turns ever.
That is the rumblings of LeBron to the Mavericks to pair up with Anthony Davis
Your
and
two
Kyrie
homeboys.
Irving.
Yep.
I saw it from like it wasn't like
No,
a vetted
no
source.
chance.
Wasn't a vetted source or anything that I
They
have
not
full.
gonna do
but,
it, but-
the rumblings out there, and the rumblings already came out that LeBron kind of wants out of LA, especially if he doesn't think they can win a chip.
There's no chance that happens.
No, it's
Is there?
never gonna happen.
I
No.
wouldn't say there's no chance.
If they do
It's
that,
not gonna
D-Mac, then they'll replace Vince McMahon as story creators.
Oh,
Like-
they already did.
Officially.
He go.
That would be awesome if they did that.
They
would
don't
be
really
great.
need him. They got fucking Cooper Flag too. People were sleeping on what the fuck Dallas really just pulled off. Like they finna be fucking ridiculous next year.
I was
If
called
they
a
can stay-
madman.
If they stay healthy,
which
yes.
is a huge if.
Caveat,
Which
but
is a huge if.
AD, Cooper Flag, Isaiah Lively. You still got fucking Gafford. Like what are we talking? Kyrie coming back.
Clay Clay back, banging
Clay,
Megan Thee Stallion.
Date
dude. Like,
Megan. Like come on, dog. Like what are we doing?
Oh, that would be so great.
Clay
It
is
would be a
shooter
lot of
for
fun.
real. Clay a big shooter, dog.
All right, I got a college football thing when we come back that I want to discuss. Because Spenny asked the question, can we talk about it? I think we can. I know we can talk about Caesar Sportsbook because they're the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. You can scan the QR code on this. If you think Scooble's going to have the immaculate inning tonight, there you go. Get on it. Caesar Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. Scan the QR code. Make your first deposit using the promo code Woodward1000. That way, when you make your first bet, all the way up to $1,000, if you happen to lose that first bet, you'll get it back as a free bonus bet in your account. It's almost like a do-over, everybody. So again, if you haven't used Caesars before, I know there's a lot of sports books floating around, but this is Caesars, everyone. You know, Caesars, the app is clean. It doesn't glitch out. They have all the betting markets available to you. And by the way, you can get a bonus bet back if your first bet loses when you use a promo code Woodward1000 all the way up to $1,000. Caesars Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of Woodward Sports. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Summer's heating up and Feldman's clearing space for the incoming new models. That means massive markdowns during Feldman's Hot Summer Sale. Get a 2025 Silverado for just $189 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $209 a month. Inventory's moving fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. So don't sweat the search. Just get to Feldman. More locations, more inventory, more ways to save. The Hot Summer Sale is on at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Touchy sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce, Michigan Sports and Spine. Join Dr. Pierce here every Tuesday on Big D Energy. He'll be in just a little bit. And Thursdays during the Braylon Edwards Show, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Trust the guy that I trusted for four Stanley Cups. Dr. Jeff Pierce, here to keep you in the game, performing at your best. For more information, visit MichiganSportsandSpine.com or call 248-426-9944.
All right, back at it, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neil Rule and Darren McCarty, KG, Spencer Raxer, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. El Gato, use the super chat if you want to skip the line. Neil, what is the immaculate inning? I'll put $5 on it. It's Tarek Skubal to have 3 strikeouts and throw 9 pitches.
Yeah.
3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. So just boom, 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 boom,
Tired
boom,
aside.
boom, boom. Inning over, strikeout. 3 strikeouts. So that's why it's plus 50,000.
Yeah.
To not throw a ball.
It doesn't happen.
Or get hit like a ball put in play. So there is that out there. DNC ENT, they called me a madman for them getting Cooper Flagg. Yeah, buddy, if you told us a year ago the Tigers would win a playoff series, we also would have called you a madman. No, for trading Luka.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just telling you.
But
guys.
it might work out for him. I'm still on I was taking Dallas' side when they made that trade initially.
Yeah.
And if AD had to stay healthy, we would have saw why. But yeah.
No. But, you're on AD staying healthy. Like, that's
true.
That's buyer beware.
True, but you got your future though. Cooper Flagg is the fucking future for them.
D-Mac, can we talk college football? Is it time? Where are you at with it, man?
Yeah, I mean, sure, if you guys want to. I mean, dude, there's a baseball home run derby last night and an all-star game today. But, yeah, I mean, if the people want it, if you want it, right?
Yeah.
Scheduling, stuff like that, then, yeah, hell yeah.
This is just some random stuff I got from Pat Forty of SI. And the Big Ten is a part of this, your favorite conference, KG.
Shout out.
The Big Ten.
Big Ten, good.
Big Ten, yeah, absolutely. And here we go early on. If anyone is scheduled for a breakthrough success in 2025, it's Nebraska. The Big Ten and Cincinnati have both set up the Cornhuskers for a return to relevance.
Shout out.
The Huskers open Big Ten play with 2 home games. The first road contest is October 11th. So they don't play a road game till October 11th when they're at Maryland. The one and only serious road atmosphere for Nebraska, they'll be at Penn State November 22nd. They don't play Ohio State. They don't play Oregon. They don't play Indiana.
Wow.
They get Michigan and Iowa at home.
Uh-oh.
There are no road games out of conference.
Wow, what?
They might be the next up.
This is like
They're going to be
ushered into
Indiana
the
last
playoff.
year. What Indiana
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm
last
saying.
year.
Get ushered into the playoff.
Yep. So
They
the
the
Big
next
Ten.
one.
There you go, everybody. Speaking of the Big Ten, D-Mac.
We should name that Who's the Belle of the Ball.
Yeah,
Going into
Nebraska,
the season.
they'll be your new Indiana. They will. 8 teams that have 9 league schedules, 9 league game schedules, i.e. Big Ten, the teams that played 9 league schedules.
Yeah.
8 teams that have 9 game league schedules will face 0 power conference opponents outside of the league. Penn State, Indiana, Washington, Rutgers, Northwestern, Maryland, Texas Tech, and Houston.
That's crazy. So half the Big Ten?
Pretty much.
You see why I don't buy it?
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear about it?
Mickey Mouse schedules?
Yeah, dude. We see this, right?
Yeah.
But that's your path to the playoff now.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't hate them for it, but I also don't have to respect it.
No, that's fair.
That's why I don't respect it.
Because they're just going to get blown out. They're going to go, and maybe Nebraska wins 11 games or whatever it is, and they're a top 4 seed in the playoff, and then they get a bottom 4 seed Florida that comes in there and blows them out.
Correct.
That's what's going to happen.
D-Mac, Notre Dame gets a lot of ish, right, from people. Notre Dame plays 10 power conference opponents. The 2 from outside the power conferences that they play are Boise State and Navy. They play a hard schedule.
Right.
Sure.
Interesting.
They
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, they don't have a choice. Hurricane. Nebraska also plays Michigan without Moore. That is true.
Yeah, that is.
Is that
I forgot that was
good
even
for
a thing.
Nebraska or not good for Nebraska?
Oh, look at this guy.
Depends
He
if
got
it's
jokes.
a close game at the end, right?
Look at this guy. He got jokes.
No, it's not a joke, KG.
there's
I watched it happen,
it-
the
it-
Illinois game.
Yeah, understandable. New season. It's a good thing for Nebraska. So
Fuck
Okay.
Notre Dame for sure, Aura Fitness.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hate
all
Notre
day.
Dame.
But yeah, I did like that little bit about Nebraska. Let me see, where was the other one that was pretty good? Power conference teams that go the farthest into the season before playing another Power 4 conference team. Penn State, Indiana, Washington, Rutgers, Maryland, Louisville, Texas Tech do not play a Power 4 opponent until their 4th game of the season. Do we all see what Penn State's doing here?
Yeah,
Can I make a pact with people? Can I ask you guys this? The college football community, can we just check the Penn State stuff this year? Is it okay if I don't acknowledge it? And if you ask me a question about Penn State, I will not give you a response. I have nothing to say to
But
you.
Neil, Drew Adler.
Can we? Hey,
Another
wait.
year.
You have to. Yes, you can do it, but you have to, if you're in court, you have to enact the 5th Amendment. You have to enact the Penn State. You're
The Penn State Amendment.
You're enacting your Penn State Amendment.
Yes.
They trying to get him back there, though.
You have to announce it. My Penn State. No, so I don't have to. And then we will all explain, no matter who it is Neil doesn't have to answer per laws of the 5th Amendment. It's
you'll
along
speak
the
for-
lines of the 5th Amendment. He is not made to comment.
Wheezy D.
Wait. Sorry, Neil. Let me read these because these are back-to-back Hall of Fame comments from Wheezy D313. His first one, if the Spurs get Killian Hayes, it's over. And then his second one, is this the year Franklin gets over the hump? So
100%.
Yeah,
Yes.
2 all-timers right there, back-to-back. Keep doing what you do,
you
Wheezy.
gotta
We
let
appreciate
him,
you,
let him
brother.
rock, man. Let him rock.
I don't know. It's Penn State's the whole Big Ten though. KG, do you see where see where my gripe is?
Yes, I do.
For real.
I do. But you got to play who's in front of you. I ain't gonna say they
Well,
don't make
no,
the schedule because
but
they
you
do. But
get
I'm just
to
saying.
choose who's in
Yeah,
front
you
of you.
get to
I mean,
pick who's in
you
front
get
of
to
you.
pick who's in front of you, but you still got to play the game. So it is what it is. They are trying to get Penn State back on that horse though.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Nitty gritty. Notre Dame sucks major ass. Do they?
No, but fuck them.
Fair.
Right.
That's fair to me. 100%.
I mean, I can't say any college football team sucks major ass.
That's true. You're
I
a
got no
Michigan
leg
State
to
fan.
I mean,
stand
you
on,
could,
dude.
but you'd be a hater. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all right. Aiden Childs will be all right. He'll throw 10 picks.
KG, where are you at with the state of Michigan right now?
I think we'll be okay. I am interested to see what playmakers we're going to have to go along with Bryce. But like I said, I've been consistent. I need a playoff. And I know that's a lot to ask for a freshman quarterback, but it can't look like last year. It cannot. Flat out. Especially if Sharon Moore's still at the helm. we gotta make some improvements. You paid all this money to this quarterback, and he's going to be judged accordingly. So,
what's the vibe? What do you think about Michigan, Spenny?
I think they're gonna be a playoff team. I do. I think they're going to, like, we looked at their schedule, and it's hard to find 3 losses. It's like impossible to find 4 losses. Mm-hmm. So I think 9 wins,
9-3 would get you in.
9-3 would get you in if you're Michigan. And obviously it depends on what, because we just saw it not work for Alabama. But the brand, the hype, the freshmen, Michigan's going to be good. They got great infrastructure now with Sherrod Moore is consistently getting good recruiting classes and transfer portal classes with top-tier talent. So they're kind of just reloading. Last year, they fell apart because they didn't have a quarterback. Now, obviously, this year they're missing 6 guys that were drafted in the first 2 rounds of the draft last year, but they had a good transfer class. And I think if Bryce Underwood finds 2 guys that he can rely on in the passing attack, then
a tight end and a receiver. Yeah. That's it. It's going to be problems.
D-Mac, what's your vibe with Michigan this year?
Yeah, no, I think that, you know, Sherrod Moore, he, like you said, just exactly what Spenny said. It's starting to become more of his team, right, than it was like the Harbaugh team. This is his team with his recruits and stuff like that.
That's true.
I think you nailed it, Spenny. Is like you're fighting to find 3 losses.
Yeah.
Just be, schedule. And I think they'll be better. I think they're competitive. I think that they're on their way up. But I think this is really the year that he puts his signature of this being his team. And this is a big year for him to come out and prove that, too, to the people that still need to see more.
Yes,
Dante, Michigan's not going to lose to Wisconsin, dude.
No, hell no. What?
I had one here about Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. They, in Big Ten play, because usually they get away with it, right? Because they're over there on the other side, and usually they get away with everything on their schedule.
They play OSU and Michigan this year.
This year in October. Their October this year is at Michigan, home against Iowa, home against Ohio State, and at Oregon.
Yeah.
That's their October.
They're losing 3 of those games.
Yeah.
They're like, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Alabama, with what happened to them and when Alabama came up there, that was the official funeral of Wisconsin football.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wheezy D says, it's going to be problems with Bryce, but not Dante Moore. Interesting. Yeah, Bryce is better than Dante Moore. I know, that's his guy.
Is he?
He's riding for his king guy.
Don't do that. Well, we need to see it, but don't do that at the same time.
He's a better prospect.
Right. No, don't do that.
At this point in his career compared to this point in Dante Moore's career, yes, he is a better prospect.
But I was told Dante Moore was can't miss.
It's true.
Yeah.
Did we not?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You mean not everybody just comes in and gets anointed? And
That is true.
Neil, you were lied to, okay? I don't know who told you that bullshit, but you were lied to.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Stop getting your information from these seedy characters.
That is true.
Yeah. Where there was one other good thing in here too.
Who does Michigan play week 1? Like Chattanooga or something?
Something like that.
Right, some bullshit.
Yeah, they're gonna put up.
Here's a cool thing.
Bryce gonna look good. We're gonna be hype as fuck.
Oh, dude,
we finna be on fucking
It's
cloud
gonna be
nine.
so ridiculous. He's gonna throw 5 touchdowns. Everybody's gonna be like, wow.
Pat Forty has this thing called body clock alerts for the college schedule. San Jose State is going to play at 9 a.m. Pacific time at Texas.
Damn.
So they're playing at noon in Texas, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Utah State will play at 10:45 a.m. At Texas A&M, which is intentional by these coaches when they set these games up. But
Bob Smith said, where's State going this year? Hopefully to a bowl game.
Y'all got to, right?
Have to.
He's out, right?
If he doesn't, mate, he should be.
But will he be?
Honestly, it might be the other way around. It might be he will be, but you could make the argument that he shouldn't be because the GM's or the AD is not going to wait on that for too long.
Yeah.
How about this little nugget too? You know, Sonny Dykes, the coach at TCU.
Yeah, shout out.
He was the first ever game for Deion Sanders at Colorado. Remember TCU played Colorado? That was Deion Sanders' first game. TCU is opening the season at North Carolina and Bill Belichick this year, so he gets to go do that one too. That's kind of a neat little nugget. I thought.
What are we expecting from North Carolina?
That's
the real question.
Like in our heart, I think we know it's not going to work, right?
Yes.
Like because I don't think he's there because he wants to be.
Waiting for the train crash.
No, he's there because nobody in the NFL wants.
Exactly.
And like he wants his son to get the job.
Yeah.
Like for real, I think there's no way it works, right?
I don't think it will.
But what if it does?
Then he's the greatest coach ever.
I wouldn't be surprised if it does.
He's the greatest coach ever at that point. There's no disputing it. He's done it at
their
college
defense is going to be damn good, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. More body clock alerts. Week 3, Oregon's got a 9 a.m. Pacific time start at Northwestern.
Woof.
Boston College kicks off at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time at Stanford, a week after playing on the road at Michigan State.
Woof. How do they do that?
The toughest October belongs to the Texas Longhorns. 0 home games. They're at Florida. They're in Dallas against Oklahoma. They're at Kentucky and at Mississippi State. That's weird that they don't have a home game in October.
They'll probably split, yeah.
Yeah, are you guys buying into Arch at all?
Not to this level that everybody is.
Like
I do need to see it, but I mean, the family line would indicate to you he's going to be something.
I think he's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I think he'll be something, especially with the way they got that offense insulated. They'll be okay.
Yeah. So just some of the kind of the cool stuff in the schedule game that's coming up. There's it's on SI if you want to take a look at it. It was pretty cool, pretty cool to see. By the way. We'll ride off with this one. We talked a little bit about Washington. Who has the nation's longest home winning streak right now?
The nation's longest
home winning streak. It's Georgia. That's not some huge groundbreaking thing. They will host Alabama on September 27th. If they lose that game, you know who would have the nation's longest unbeaten home stretch then?
Arizona State.
Washington.
Oh.
Wow.
20 in a row at Husky Stadium, but they play Ohio State on September 27th.
People speak to that too. Something when you go down
they were
there,
undefeated at home last year and winless on the road.
Yeah, there's something different about that stadium.
Crazy. It's weird. No doubt it's weird. So we just dipped our toe in the water a little bit. We got some Lion stuff that we'll ride out on as well. But let's talk about Ben Johnson first, everybody. Justice, it means different things to different people. Whether it's a settlement or a verdict, justice is always worth the fight. If you've got a case, contact the fighters at Ben Johnson Law today. Get the justice you deserve. Tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Ben Johnson Law. Get the fighter on your side. BenFights.com. Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
All right, Woodward sports fans, whether you're hitting a game, simply just chilling, or maybe on the golf course, Jars Cannabis has you covered. Jars is home to Michigan's largest lineup of rec cannabis products. They've got over 30 locations across the state, repping Michigan in a big way. 9 locations right in Metro Detroit, so there's always one nearby. If you're in Grand Rapids, Madison Heights, or Milan, get ready. New stores coming your way soon. Go to jarscannabis.com so you can get your favorite product today. Check out the Darren McCarty brand there, everywhere.
All right, keep it pushing. Everybody, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Getting to the football stuff.
Real quick,
yes, sir.
Before we get into the football
breaking
stuff,
news?
No, just somebody in the chat. Shout out to the esteemed Barry McCockiner in the Woodward Sports chat. He says, Spenny, sometimes I get offered free MSU tickets from work. I'll grab some extra for you next time if you want to make a trip to EL. Appreciate you, Barry.
Shout out, Barry.
That'd be awesome.
Okay. Thanks for watching the show, Barry. Appreciate it.
Mr. McCockiner.
Okay, moving on, everybody. Woodward Sports chat thread. Calling Penei Sewell mid is crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to get sold out again by the guys in the back. All right? I will.
They're going to find a way.
They're going to find a way. Like, I understand that going in. I know that I'm supposed to be upset by this. And, Spenny, who was this again?
This was Mitchell Schwartz replied to the coaches, GMs, and scouts rankings of Penei Sewell being number 2 overall in the NFL for tackles behind only Tristan Wirfs. And Mitchell Schwartz is a guy who played in the NFL, played offensive line in the NFL. He says, whoever is running Sewell's PR firm needs a raise. I don't care how good of a run blocker you are. Being an average or above average pass blocker means you aren't the best at your side or the second best overall tackle. Everyone is going to think I hate Sewell. I don't. He's still the second best right tackle for me. He's just not good enough to be getting the accolades and praise he currently is.
Now, that was aggressive. That was a lot aggressive. And look, if you want to, and I've kind of put down my sword on the whole, like, you know, the Wirfs, you know,
Yeah.
Lane Johnson, like that whole deal. You have not. You are currently fighting the entire city of Philadelphia.
I was, yeah.
You are locked in there, and that is your fight. You are in that on your own. I can't get mad about a guy like if you're going to rank tackles and say, well, I like this guy more because he's a left tackle and Sewell plays right tackle. I can't kill you on that. I can't, because it is a fact. We all know that Sewell could do either. And the time is coming soon, where he will be the left tackle.
Yeah.
And I expect it to be
we assume that, but yes.
We assume it, yeah. I expect it to be a seamless transition where he'll go over and do what he does and be a dominant force in the NFL. D-Mac, I just can't. I know the wording that he used is aggressive, D-Mac. I can't. I'm putting down the sword about Penei Sewell. I am, for real.
Since when is he not a good pass blocker? Like, didn't he have a season he didn't allow a sack?
Yes.
Like, what are we talking about?
Was it 1-0? I can't remember.
He didn't allow a sack last year, or 2 years ago, excuse me. Last year, he only allowed 1 sack, and he played over 3 games more worth of snaps than Lane Johnson did last year. But the Philly fans like to include Lane Johnson's postseason snaps, which would only make him like 24 less snaps played than Penei Sewell. But they don't like to include the sacks, penalties, and pressures that Lane Johnson allowed in the playoffs during those snaps, which would make him a much worse pass blocker than Penei Sewell. So, yeah, they're just cousins. And this guy, I believe Mitchell Schwartz, this is one of the guys I was talking about that I was going back and forth with on Twitter, because they run this offensive line guru, which is paid, funded, and organized by Lane Johnson.
By who?
Lane Johnson.
So it's essentially a PR team.
You want to talk about Penei Sewell's PR? Go look at your boys, who's literally paying you to say this.
That's odd.
We got to it. Spitty done figured it out.
It's just like, I mean, Lane Johnson, like I said, Lane Johnson, arguably the greatest right tackle of all time.
No doubt.
Shit's not the same anymore, old man.
Right.
Like, it's not a legacy award for who's the best player in the NFL at that position. Shout out Rob Parker. It is Penei Sewell. He is the best right tackle in the NFL. And like I said, when that list first came out, where Pete Prisco's dumbass ranked a bunch of people, if you had just a Lane Johnson over Penei Sewell, or you had just a Tristan Wirfs over Penei Sewell, I'm not going to freak out about it, and I'm not going to attack you for it, but having 4 offensive linemen over him like Pete Prisco did, you're just a fucking idiot, and you don't know what you're talking about. So, Lane Johnson, fantastic. He's not as good as Penei Sewell, and this is per scouts, coaches, and GMs. And once the players' top 50 or top 100 list comes out, which will also have Penei Sewell as the first or second best offensive lineman in the NFL, then maybe we can finally get some sense of resolve on this. But Philly fans, keep fighting the good fight. And everything that you guys say to me, I'm sad I haven't seen one of you go, "Don't care, won the Super Bowl." Because that's what I would be doing.
100%.
Oh, you want to be the number 1 tackle in football? That's awesome. Don't care, won the Super Bowl. That would be my response for everything. But, whatever. Penei Sewell's the GOAT. And fuck Mitchell Schwartz, dude.
Yeah,
Average
like,
pass
what?
blocker. He's let up 1 sack in 2 years,
Yeah,
dude.
like, what the fuck?
Shut up.
Like, what?
In the NFL.
Yeah, shut up, dude. You're hating. That's hating. If you wanted to say Lane Johnson is a better pass blocker than Penei Sewell, I wouldn't be fighting you on it.
Right.
But
And if you wanted to say, and Lane Johnson was really good when he was on HGH,
Yeah, right.
as Weezy D said in the chat.
that is also
That's
true.
also fair to say.
That is fair to say.
Because he was.
He was. And but you would have to then admit that Penei Sewell is a better run blocker. And
has never gotten popped for HGH.
And has never gotten popped for HGH. But saying he's just an average pass blocker is just hate. 1 sack in 2 years, bro. Like, come on.
There it is.
No facts or no lies detected.
Like, again, the paid PR team, man.
Yep.
That was my favorite part of it. And then I did like the HGH as well. But yeah, I don't get it. Dirty Dr. D, are you Broadcaster 6 or Sherlock Holmes? Which one?
Sherlock 6, dude.
Sherlock 6.
And I'm looking at all of these, like, me and Easy went through the film and looked at a lot of different sacks where Lane Johnson just wasn't attributed a sack. He had one against the Packers week 1 in Brazil where he wasn't accredited the sack because he was beaten so bad off the line that he wasn't close enough to Rashawn Gary for it to count as a sack. Rashawn Gary went right by him and he just goes like this. And then he sacks Jalen Hurts. And they're like, nope, that's not him. That's just a free rusher. Because Lane Johnson was beat so bad off the line, he didn't even touch him. Fuck that shit. Fuck you nerds on Twitter.
Right. Talk to him, Spin.
I like it, Spenny. I like it. Woodward Sports chat thread. Jump into there, get your thoughts in there. And, I mean, it's going how you think
And
it would
then
be.
this fucking dweeb on Twitter, I can't remember his name, the guy that started the whole argument. When I played that fucking clip, he was like, oh, Lane Johnson thought that it was offsides there. So you're in the guy's head now, huh? You're in the guy's head. You know what he was thinking? That he thought it was offside. Guess what? It wasn't offsides. The play resulted in a sack from Lane Johnson's guy that he was supposed to be blocking. So if that's not a sack, I don't give a fuck what you think. Like, if you don't consider that a sack allowed by Lane Johnson, I don't care what you think.
Yeah.
Nitty gritty, but how do you really feel, Spenny?
Yeah. I'll ride for my guy Penei, dude. Talk about tribal chief. That's my tribal chief, dude.
People
Penei
people like your crash outs, by the way.
I try.
Oh, Spinny crash outs are epic.
They are. DNC ENT, I want to get popped for HGH. Where's the plug at? No? Can you help him out, Spenny?
No.
You're a man of the streets.
Natty goat, dude.
He all natural.
No, I'm not saying you do it. I'm saying, though, you...
I actually do know where you can get some.
I'm sorry. See, there you go. You know what?
Don't just put that on him, though.
But don't put it on me.
Just
Like, I'm the
assuming
bad
he
guy.
know where HGH is at.
I can't say. I'm sure Spenny can find some for you, and he's like, well, I'm natural.
Well, what?
But I do know a guy who can get you
the
some.
right way. What are you, fucking police? What are you, 12? Just
I'm not
answer
taking any shade for being right. Okay? I was right. That's all.
That is true. You're right. I know. I do. It's
That's
a
a hell of an
it's a
assumption to
coincidence.
make.
But
I just know where Spinny know where crack cocaine is, and he might, but still, you don't just put that on him.
I mean, I could. Yeah, probably.
Oh man, that's good. All right, let's take the break, everyone. Let's talk about Planet Fitness, right?
Yep.
That is exactly where we're at with it. Planet Fitness. Look, they still got it going on till August 31st. Teens, ages 14 to 19, you can work out for free. Here's how it works, everybody. Be 14 to 19. Walk into a Planet Fitness. Fill out some paperwork. Work out for free the rest of the summer. I think I have it all covered for you right there. Very cool program that Planet Fitness is doing, the high school summer pass. And look, there are no high school sports going on, no gym classes, not a lot of movement for the teenagers out there. So Planet Fitness is doing their part, and you can work out for free all summer long. There's over 50 Planet Fitnesses around the Metro Detroit area. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
Don't do it.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone! Boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for Woodward Merch. Go to shop.woodwardsports.com. Get the very best in Detroit sports wearables. You can still get the Boot 'em Kid shirt, as a matter of fact. You're going to be going downtown for the ball games for the rest of the summer. Get your Woodward Tiger stuff as well. And hockey and basketball will be here very, very soon. Shop.woodwardsports.com. The best in Detroit sports wearables. All right. Coming down the stretch here, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Darren McCarty. We have KG. We have Spencer Raxter. We have all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Jump into there. Get your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Click the like button since you're in there. Do it all up, everybody. Mike O says Mike O is out since he just reserved a 1:30 tee time at Springfield Oaks.
Shout
Here
out
you go,
Mike.
Mike. Get out there. Get it in.
Hit him straight, brother.
You don't say that. You always say, hit him where you want.
Hit him where you want, yeah.
Hit him where you intend.
I walked outside this morning to come to the studio, like, summer, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it was nice.
this is it. It's perfect. Like, it's perfect.
Yeah, when it's not 90 fucking degrees and smeltering here.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a good day today.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be 88. Like, it's, it's
You
not like
like
it's
that
gonna be
musty,
chilly.
muggy shit,
I
though.
do like that stuff, man.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Tommy K. Old Neil Rule's got it. I do, Tommy. Just put it on my back.
Oh,
That is an all-time bit. I don't even think you realize.
What was that? Friday? It was
Yeah.
Friday, right?
Yeah.
D-Mac, oh, you missed a good one, man. You missed a good one on Friday, man.
Yeah, that was all-timer for sure.
Oh man, it was pretty good. But no, waiting on Dr. Pierce. He should be here any minute, as a matter of fact. Danny G, my golf shots are like NASCAR, real fast and real left.
Oh damn!
Just hard laps the whole
Right,
time.
hooking, brother. Just hooking a little too much.
Mine are real right. I play it though.
You play to it, but no. Real quick, because Doc's coming in here in a second. We are doing it. By the way, we got an MMA edition, D-Mac.
I love it.
I know you're about the fight game and everything like that, but I've got some questions where I've always wondered about the medical side of these things.
Right.
The injuries, the stoppages. I watched.
We see it. Then what happened?
Then what happened? Yeah, like, give me the medical
if you're there and
breakdown of
stuff,
it.
you see like a horrific injury or stuff. Like, what's the immediate response, or when you're ringside and when you have to act upon something that happens?
Real quick, UFC was in Nashville this weekend.
Yeah.
Diego Pavia was in the crowd.
attendance, Yeah. Legend.
I think he was wearing a Big D Energy T-shirt.
I think he might have been.
No, I don't think that he was.
I'd say, should we go to break and come back with Doc?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's go to break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up the show with Dr. Pierce. We have visuals on him. He is in the building. Let's talk about Mad Packs.
I will tell you about Mad Packs. Mad Packs has stuff for everybody. They're in stores now. Go to getmadpacks.com. Whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Blizzard Pack THCA Moon Rocks, the infused tarantulas, or just the regular stuff, they got these cherry runs that are amazing. Go check out Mad Packs. It's stores near you. Go to getmadpacks.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
And any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Looking to upgrade your relaxation game? Check out Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, the largest chair massage showroom in the Midwest with the top brands for massage chairs like Infinity and Osaki, located near the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. Experience luxury comfort with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, creator of the top YouTube massage chair review channel. Book a visit at www.massagechairhouse.com. Scan the QR code, Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
All right, Doc Pierce is in the house, as he is every Tuesday here on Big D Energy, courtesy of the Michigan Sports and Spine Center, MRI of Southfield as well. Doc, good to see you as always, my friend. What's up, man?
Just enjoying this crazy, beautiful weather, trying to stay healthy.
Yeah?
Understanding the next decade of life is catching up to me. You know, these young kids, I'm very fortunate. I have young 18-year-old kids around me that I just keep saying it. You can't replace youth. I
nope.
mean, just
you
running
cannot.
around and looking so free and comfortable with their shirt off. And I wish I was a little more comfortable at my age. But
since you brought it up, Doc, I have a question for you about that, like the science angle of it. No, the 40s. The 40s is that the roughest? Is there the most fall off in the 40s?
No, it's where you start identifying it because it's so obvious. It happens in your 30s. You hit 25, like there's a thing out there pushing your collagen in your body right now. It's true. Between the ages of 25 and 30, you start losing some of your elasticity, some of all that stuff. Your 30s, you're still squeaking off of your 20s if you're in good you have good infrastructure. It's just it really falls off at your 40s. But if you have to attack it when you hit 25, unfortunately, that's really when the metabolisms and everything starts changing. So your 40s, like you said, because I don't even know how old you are. You're in your 40s.
Yeah.
You're just there. Mac and I, we've already 40s were great. I trade for the 40s right now, right?
I'm noticing fall, Doc. Like it's tangible. It's
I'm different, dude. I felt way worse in my 40s from what I did to myself than I did. And I feel way better.
As you always say, D-Mac, you're not a good case study.
Take off the asterisk.
I'm not a good case study. I got all that garbage out of the way.
Well, you always tell me I'm not a good case study for that, for the 40s. I'm not a good case study for contract holdouts, the business side of the stuff. I'm not a good case study. So I'll give you credit
I'm
for
a good learning curve. How about that?
There it is.
I'm a good learning curve.
Thank you, Doc, as the person who's used me probably as the biggest case study.
What I really try to push, I talk to the young kids now, and they don't get it. And I even tell them, I'm like, and for viewers, whatever decade you're in, the next one's harder, unless you did have medical, you were disrespectful to your body, you weren't healthy. I mean, there's a lot of guys I woke up in the street one day, and it's just it hit me. I need to make a difference. Those are the 25%. The 75 that just kind of just roll along, do their job, do their routine, been at the job for 20 years now. And just your nature you're gaining 5 pounds a year if you do exactly the same thing. That means with no improvements.
Yeah.
So if you just keep everything level, you're gaining 5 pounds, right? So you got to do something every decade or every year to keep those 5 pounds off. That's 50 pounds from 30 to 40. You know, so
that's crazy. Yeah.
You have to be like, I don't know what the brick in the face is to stay healthy, or if you want to stay healthy. Like, America's not accused of being a healthy environment.
No.
You know,
for a lot of reasons, but we're not a political show, so we're not going down that route. It's just like you talked about, like, the loss of elasticity, and that's what I'm noticing, because I stay in pretty good shape. I run a lot, and I feel like I eat properly. I didn't for a long time in my life, but I do now, and like I feel good. It's just like how constricted everything is, and it's very sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad.
It's sad, but some of those TikToks that we're starting to put out, or Instagrams, the Asian way, the Eastern medicine, the movements, slow movements of the joints, it's lubricating. It does work. You feel like a goofball doing it sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. But the movements of Tai Chi, the movements of Pilates, movements of life, movements of sitting at your desk and putting your arms above your head is a relief. What you're doing, and I wasn't ready. If you guys are ready for it,
we're just riffing right now. Yeah,
you're looking at gravity. Okay, if we really go scientifically, gravity, for us to hold this position, you're fighting gravity to stay upright. Okay, so your bodies are firing right now. Millions of things are firing in your body to hold the position that you're holding.
Yeah.
The smirk on your face, the grin,
the tone,
the muscle tone. But what's going on is, if you don't move, you get an overload of that firing patterns. There's firing patterns in your body to hold you upright. That's why when you move and break it, it resets. It's all about resetting. Resetting life, getting a reset button. So if you do that just by lifting your arm or moving or rolling your shoulders, rolling your neck out, take a deep breath. Between breathing and movements, your life is 10 times better. Like, I challenge everybody to take a deep breath, the 4s that we talk about, which is even more important.
But change the physiology, right?
It changes your physiology. If you take a deep breath and let it out, I'm listening to all this stuff. Our young youth is anxiety, depression, it's up, it's crazy. Effing take a breath. Take a deep breath. I love the things that are out there now. You're not as important as you think you are.
That is true.
Yes.
Live it. We're gone. I lost a gentleman yesterday. I had a very emotional funeral yesterday, who made such a difference in his community. You know what? I disrespect myself. Like, what am I supposed to do? I get the news of his death. I'm on the boat with the kids, and I was very sad for the 2 minutes. But then there was a boat coming at us, and I had to get my kid up to go. I mean, it just puts it in such perspective. As much as we want to crap about sports and athletes, what are we? Don't be so full of yourself. Live in the moment. Like, really live in the moment. I mean, don't worry. Like God, the anxiety. Take a breath. It's okay if you're there.
It's all going to be all right, man.
Huh? I'm getting too deep.
No, you're going to be okay. You are.
Yeah, you are going to be okay. Yeah. If you're not, live that moment that you're living it.
The sun's going to rise tomorrow.
Sun goes up. Like, this gentleman died who made such an impact, like, financially, helping people that had no money get through heart attacks and strokes and medical issues. This man was like, he was Santa Claus. He paid for things. Okay? We all went about our day. We all paid homage to him, and we'll cherish him for the week, but we all you have things to do. You're gonna. Oh my gosh! All right,
I love it, Doc. No, I'll
stop.
I love it, Doc.
I'm gonna. Like, what clip can we take from that?
Well, I'm gonna transition to this, right? Because it's a natural transition.
I want the emotional part put in there, but
but Doc, I appreciate the words, man.
Take a breath. You're not so important. Everything's gonna still happen. Just be present and be accountable. Stop making excuses.
Doc's saying enjoy the journey.
Yeah, that's it, man.
The journey is not the destination.
That's a DMAC. DNCENT, brother. I can't imagine being 50. I'm 26 and I feel like I'm 90. Baldwin, 810 in the super chat. I'm late with this, but rest in peace, Miami Northwestern High School. I'm a daily watcher, but I have to watch a show after hours.
You talk about that a lot with like people coming off of injuries. Does that kind of go hand in hand with that too? You talk about how much more they focus and they're not stretching as much. How much of the mental side is that? Like Aiden Hutchinson coming off of this leg injury, how much of it is a mental thing where he has to make sure that he's focused on his furthering his recovery and stuff like that?
I think a guy like Hutchinson is going to be locked, right? He's locked in. He's very mechanical. I need to do A, B, and C to get there. He's going to be I predict he's going to be a better athlete because of it. Yep. We've seen guys in our careers, even our high school career, guys that made the difference. The guys that worked at 110, 120% made it to the next level where the other guys just talked about it. There's a fear factor. Yeah. Will he need a hit or two with Hutchinson? Yeah, he's going to need a hit or two. He's going to need that uncontrolled setting, that guy that takes a cheap shot at him, and he gets up and says, F you to that guy. You're not stopping me. Right.
Forget about all that. That's the easy part because that's playing the game. The thing you're missing is that when you got something that is your identity or something that you focused and worked on taken away from you for a bit, that's a refocus.
It's a little something you know something about,
something
right?
I know about on a different angle, but it's like more or less, what does it mean for you? And you get to step back and more or less appreciate and sort of like sometimes as a professional athlete, it becomes a job, right? Because of different ways and because life moves too fast and there's other things and whatever, and you forget. Injury is one of the reasons that can reset you to your focus and to get back to all those little things. So that's the one thing you look at. These guys that have been out in injury, whatever. You look at Hutch, you look at Davenport, you look at, Mosley.
Yep.
You look at guys that their dreams have been taken away and then they get another opportunity. That's why you see it, because it's appreciation of life. And if you ask these guys too, is that they're maybe the conversation before their injury or whatever their setback was is a little bit more intense to the game than it is to life. Their perspective changes, and I think that sometimes a lot of us need that just to recalibrate.
Being close to the alumni, both with the Red Wings and with the NBA, you look, they're unfortunate sometimes, and that's what they try to teach, is that they realize how great, it's like, Doc, I got paid to play in a game. I got paid to play a game. How hard was my life?
Right. I think about that all the time.
And sometimes they're caught in it. You are worth $250 million. Like, this is just, it's outrageous. Like, I watched Trump's granddaughter get an NIL on for an energy drink today, and she's on Fox News. I mean, like, how crazy is this going right now? Not to get political. But
no. Well, I mean,
just drop it in there.
Yeah. Well, the SEC was talking about, are they going to take private equity money? Like it is. It's absolutely wild.
Money. The dollar is driving the morale. Our moral curve is changing drastically for the dollar, and that's. Well, I'll shut up.
Woodward Sports. Doc is spitting truth right now, so it's resonating. It's resonating with the people, Doc, as it always does. Okay. What we were going to get to, because I'm dead curious about. I was watching UFC with my son.
Yes.
And I've always thought this, but I never thought
Brutal.
to ask you about it, that we talk to every week, which is wild. This didn't happen in UFC, but Spenny's got a clip here.
Yeah.
All right.
And this is like a fight injury.
Yeah.
It's pretty gruesome.
Some Muay Thai fight.
Yeah.
The guy threw a back shoulder, a back elbow.
Back elbow.
Yep.
Spinning back elbow,
Yep.
right? So, yep. So Spenny's going to run this right now, and we'll get a chance to see it. Doc will get a chance to see it. And I just got to know, like, what happened. So, there we go. He throws it.
Oh, that shit is, oh my.
Boom. Like his elbow spins around inside of his arm right there.
That's this. Oh.
So, it looks like it got blocked or it landed, one of the two. But there you see his elbow literally spin around his arm.
So, it got blocked. My man kind of pushed him off. But, yeah, look, see.
Yeah, it looks like he blocks it with his forearms.
And he pushes off, and then,
this is kind of related to Hutchinson's injury where he was spinning around.
Okay.
His arm was at a disadvantage. You're looking at the humerus. You're looking from the bone from the shoulder down to the elbow, which looks like that's what he broke, almost like a spiral fracture. So what does that mean? I mean, I don't – it looks like a compound fracture at least, but you have a spiral fracture where there's multiple fractures within, and it's just – you're hitting a solid object,
right?
And you're whipping that motion, right? It's that whipping motion. He put his humerus at a disadvantage where he either blocked it with both of his forearms or his skull. I can't see if it is forearms or skull.
I think it was his forearms.
Yeah, it looked like the arm.
Yeah,
but I think they were saying the skull is stronger than the bones. Yeah, the skull. That's why you can have the certain thing. The skull is very hard to crack. It's made to cover up our most important part of our body, our brain. But it's a disadvantaged moment, kind of like what Hutchinson was, spinning in that motion where his foot wasn't planted, the other person was planted, more in a protective moment, and you're hitting, it's like we said, we take a tree and just do a branch, like whip a branch against it. That branch is usually going to be what gives. So, crazy.
So basically a leg injury in the arm. More or less. What is that?
Hutchinson is probably more famous for what we understand, but you're bracing, you're putting that humerus, which is from here to here, and it looks like you have plenty of muscle, but if you hit a certain part, if you feel the back of your tricep, you can push down to your bone, where on the bicep side, your muscle is pretty protective.
Yeah.
Right? When you tricep out, you're closer to the bone, and the bone's more exposed.
Was that his elbow?
Did it fully dislocate?
What? How did it spin around in a circle like that?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. It might have been a spiral fracture where it broke continuously and it's separated because it's one bone versus your forearm. There's two bones, right? So we'll look into it more. I'll look at it more, but at a quick look, that's kind of what I take away from it.
I want to watch UFC with Doc one time, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't. They asked me to be UFC Doc at the Palace.
Yeah.
When I was covering everybody. They're like, you want to do UFC? I go, no.
You're not interested.
I'm like, first of all, I don't really want to work at these events. I want to be there for in case. At a UFC, at a boxing, you're working. Because the goal is, the funniest thing is people don't realize unconscious. He was unconscious. Do you understand what knocking somebody out is? You're knocking him unconscious. That's a concussion.
Yeah, literally.
It's an active concussion. Like, hopefully in my sports, we don't encourage it, but boxing, UFC, all these things, you're looking to knock the guy out.
Absolutely. Well, Doc, we appreciate you stopping by.
Crazy
For real,
today.
everybody. We've got to know Doc. You've gotten to know Doc because he's been coming on this show for a very, very long time, man, and he's showing you, Michigan Sports and Spine Center. If you're getting old and inelastic and all that kind of stuff, which we all are,
that's right.
Stop by and see him, man.
Injury prevention for the young athletes.
And he does
Actually,
that as well.
someone took me up on my offer about I will treat anybody, and we had somebody walk in last week, so we compliment that. So when you have a child that's a young athlete, it was a 15-year-old that didn't have the right insurance, but we saw him. So
there you go, Doc.
That's
why people like
kind
you.
of our give back. That's our pay it forward moment.
There he is. Dr. Pierce, he'll be back with us next Tuesday. Appreciate you, Doc. That'll do it for the show today. For D-Mac, for Spenny, KG, Dr. Pierce, I'm Neil World. Thanks for tapping in. Well, see you later.